I'm not restarting it.
I got nervous.
Oh yeah, you
I
pissed your
forgot what
pants.
the intro was.
I don't have one anymore.
Hello, I'm Joe.
I'm fucking.
So your tooth cracked?
Yeah, I got a cracked molar and shit hurts.
Is that why you're irritated?
Yeah, just a little bit because throughout the night it's been cracked for like probably a month and a half now. Didn't hurt this bad at the beginning, but I also just have been a little bit too lazy to figure out a dentist, and it's cracked. Right, it's back one of my back left molars. Don't know how it's cracked, but throughout the night it gets worse. Like when it gets to around now, it gets worse. So now, a little irritated.
Go do some shots. Go do like 3 back to back to back. That'll fix it.
I'll take one shot right now.
Do it. Go do it. I can handle this.
You can handle this?
Yeah.
I want to take the shot on the podcast. So talk about some fun, exciting, not depressing stuff.
I was gonna talk about Prince.
Oh, Prince Philip, you can talk about him.
Prince Philip died. Okay,
Yeah.
rest in peace.
But that's not. I'm gonna say that's not depressing because he lived a long, good
He lived
life.
a long life, and look, I know that some people were like, "Listen, he was politically incorrect at times." See, here's the thing: I'm not from England, so I don't know the ins and ins of what the fuck he did. I've heard rumors that he was kind of a dick, but at the same time, I heard rumors he was a pretty cool guy, and I always thought he was a pretty cool guy just because from what I get from Wikipedia and like that one documentary I watched on Buckingham Palace, but. I know he fought in World War II, and it was kind of cool. Hey, cheers, Parker. It was kind of cool because he, like, was on this, I don't know, he was, like, one of the youngest sub-lieutenants and lieutenants in the Navy. He kind of devised this plan to get his destroyer crew or whatever out of, he's back. Did a shot for Prince Philip.
Poured one out poured one into my throat for the dead homies.
All right, bro, chill. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. During the invasion of Sicily in July 1943, as a second in command of Wallace, he saved his ship from a night bomber attack. He devised a plan to launch a raft with smoke floats that successfully distracted the bombers, allowing the ship to slip away unnoticed. This is the best part, though. In 1944, he moved on to the new destroyer, HMS Whelp.
Well,
Yep.
That's why he said that earlier.
Where he saw what?
This man we're sitting down just like, I don't know, on our phones listening to music or whatever. And he just goes, HMS Whelp. And I'm like, what? And he just doesn't say anything.
No, I'm saving it. Anyway, so where he saw service with the British Pacific Fleet in the 27th Destroyer Flotilla, he was present in Tokyo Bay when the instrument of Japanese surrender was signed, blah, blah, blah. He returned to... Anyway, so I just thought that was cool because I know that a lot of the royals had to fight. And I just appreciate when people that don't have to fight in a huge conflict like that decide to fight. Like, that's why some of those golden age of Hollywood actors are cool because... they never even mentioned it, and then you find out, like, oh, this person was in World War II. This person was in World War II. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those, like, things where for the time period and, like, the what the world was facing, it's kind of cool that some of those people, like, really wanted to go lend a hand, you know? But then again, I don't know the ins and outs. Maybe he had to. I don't know. I just thought that he did a good job, I guess. He saved his crew and his boat or help. I also heard that he was kind of an asshole because he would make, like, again, politically incorrect statements, sometimes jokes and stuff like that. He was really blunt.
Have you ever heard him talk?
I've heard his quips, okay, if you will. I've heard some compilations of him saying some. There's that one where he's telling the photographer, where he's just like the photographer setting up this picture. And he's getting irritated. And he's like, just take the fucking picture. Like, he literally says that. And it's just like this, like, he's supposed to be all proper. And here we have an 80 whatever, 90 whatever year old man. Because I think this was like 5 years ago. Just being like, dude, just chill. Take the picture. He would just say random shit. But he was kind of offensive sometimes. Like, I was reading that there was... Here,
I can imagine what he'd be like. I mean, it's a fucking...
Well, because the reason people let it slide, I feel like, or kind of it was like a meme thing, is because it's just like people understand the time period. Not that excuses anything, but as long... I mean, people probably understand.
Your grandparents.
Yeah, your grandparents, when they say some wild shit, it's like...
My grandma said to a 12-year-old me, she said, "Oh, you got some love handles going, huh?" Like,
yeah, I don't know if that's like
the same
overtly
level,
like
same scope, same level, but it's like you don't say that shit to a 12-year-old, bro. some love handles. Cause I also didn't know what it meant, but then I had it. Then she explained it to me.
Really?
Well, she was like, yeah. Well, she explained it to me in like a sex version, bro. She's like, yeah, that's what they grab onto when you're having sex. I'm like, what?
Well, for example, like, okay, here's on the Wikipedia page, right? Because that's where I get all my information.
Of course.
So when he and the Queen met, Stephen Minari, an army cadet blinded by an IRA bomb, and the Queen inquired how much sight he retained. Prince Philip apparently quipped, "Not a lot, judging by the tie he's wearing." So this guy, this Minari guy, this army guy, and the army, like, those guys do a lot of dark humor because they have to, right? That's how you keep yourself sane, kind of. So I feel like he understands. But he said, Minari later said, "I think he just tries to put people at ease by trying to make a joke. I certainly didn't take any offense."
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know about that one. There are some where he's like kind of racist about it, but you know.
You also probably like. It's like everyone's like, good old Philip. It's not good old Philip, but it's like, Philip. It's probably the person he is. It's like how we are with Tom. Tom says some dumbass shit. We're like, Tom.
Yeah, I guess if it doesn't hurt someone too much.
Yeah.
But I mean, it says that in an address to a council or whatever in 1960, he jokingly coined a new word for his blunders. He said, "Dontopedology is the science of opening your mouth and putting your foot in it, a science which I have practiced for a good many years." Later in life, he suggested his comments may have contributed to the perception that he was a cantankerous old sod. So maybe that's why also people let it, because they know, because he's acknowledged it, and so they probably know it's coming from like a.
It's like a 6ix9ine type of shit.
It's definitely not like that. I think.
Well, no, it's 6ix9ine.
I think it's more like a.
He's trolling.
I guess, but he's not trolling. He's just making a joke. But people, it's not so offensive. But people, because 6ix9ine's pissing people off.
Well,
see what I'm saying?
But before, 6ix9ine before he went to jail, when he was just fucking around on Instagram, not the beef with people.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same, but I think that people, that's the other thing, is because he acknowledges it and he says that, listen, I say shit sometimes and it's crazy, but it's like, what are you going to do?
It's like my stepdad. Doog.
Weren't they like cousins or some shit?
I don't know.
It gets wonky. You tell me, man. You got the teeth. You should know the history.
I don't got the teeth. I got the fucking history or the origins.
Right.
I'm all from the Isles.
And you're the one with the crack. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I was biting on my sweatshirt. How it broke, I was biting on my sweatshirt handle because it was itching. Not itching. That sounds weird. My tooth was itching. That sounds like I'm high on some shit. But no, it was like tweaking out. It was like a little pinpoint nerve prick. And so I like bit down because pressure helped it. And then I like grinded it and it popped out. I was like, oh, that should not have happened.
Damn.
And then I drank some water and it hurt. Now I can just drink water, but
I think you should go see a dentist.
Probably.
Immediately.
Or I just get drunk enough and go and get a pair of pliers and just pull it out.
Yeah. Okay. So we all know that you're not tough enough to do that anyway. There's no way you'd pull your own through that. What are you, Rambo?
I mean, if it's already fucking cracked, I can already feel the gum on half of it.
Nah, dude. You're going to do a root canal on yourself?
Nah, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. I'd probably be able to crack the tooth off. I'm not even going to lie.
Dude, you'd pass out. Or
no, because I think the tooth is already dead. I think that's why it cracked. And so I think the top of it would crack off because half of it's already fucking cracked. Yeah. And then it would be more fucking damage done at its dentist. Like, you'd have to deal with more shit.
I'd just go see the dentist.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it pulled. It's an adult tooth. 7 Mountain Dews a day, don't do it. It's a bad idea.
I don't even know what to say. Because
I mean, it's a learning step.
Not about the Mountain Dews, just about
I function and we are both in the same position. I'm saying I've like my day-to-day life and I function because I know what you're saying. Like, you're like questioning why I just haven't gone to the dentist yet. I'm still functioning. Hey, but man. I wonder why I'm so fucked up sometimes. And it's probably because I don't act on it.
Maybe. Then again, how are you supposed to know like what's real? Like, my stomach hurts like every third day, but it's like, I do. There's some sketchy shit that I'll eat on that day. So it's always like, it's probably that.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe my whole life was like, maybe that. But then it turns out to be like, oh no, you're dying.
All right, bro, what the fuck are you doing here, man? You just like depressing the hell out of me.
Sorry, I'm getting a little irritated about my tooth. The pain's not going away.
It's like your body going, hey.
But why is it okay all day? And then when it's nighttime, when I should go be sleepy, it's fucking like, hey, fuck you.
Probably because you ate.
But I can eat during the day and it's fine. I think dentists are scam.
They're scared of you, probably.
No,
Like,
I
"Oh,
said
fuck,
I said
British guy,
scams.
Get the big drill.
A big grill. No, I don't even have that weird fucking teeth, bro. What do you? I don't. You're gonna make them think I have like some fucking. Hello, governor.
See, that's the teeth that form that accent. I
You
can't
think it
do that
is?
shit.
You think like teeth placement is a big like accent? My fucking 2 front teeth are as big as my 4 bottom teeth. Front bottom. Well, that sounds weird. It sounds like I have like little fucking
Dude, you look like
nubbins.
Bugs Bunny, like, and Mac Miller rolled into one.
You get this whole
My name's Mac Miller.
You get this whole Mac Miller thing,
Fuck
and I've
you.
asked more
Dude,
people.
I
It's just
cannot
my
wait
eyebrows.
till cameras come on, and I could. Dude, the top of your head looks like Mac Miller.
Not my hair doesn't. The top of my face.
When you were a kid, you look exactly like him.
Okay, yeah, because I shaved my fucking head.
You look like self-care.
I'm treating me. It's just a little 9-year-old me smoking a
Yeah.
fucking ciggy.
Probably.
I'm treating. Shut up. Dude, I was sniffing Sharpies. I was like, that sounds bad, but I was like, my dad was.
I don't even have to say shit. I'll just let you go off for the next.
My dad was writing with a Sharpie, and I'm like, hey, Dad, you know you can get high off those. And I was like fucking 10 years old. And it wasn't me. I had bad people living on my street, bro. They were like, hey, Parker, come sniff this Sharpie.
Yeah, is that bad?
Well, I mean, would you get a 10-year-old fucking high off a Sharpie? I'd handle
Bro,
a
if
joint.
I was 10 are you?
What?
Dude, when I was 10 years old, I'd be like, nah,
I wasn't-
Steve.
I
I'm
wasn't
not gonna
10. I wasn't
sniff the
10.
Sharpie. Bro, I don't think at any. I don't think I
think I
had
was
the
like 6.
curiosity to like huff glue. Like
Yeah,
people
no,
would glue their fingers and shit, and I'd be like, okay.
I think I just sniffed it once. I think.
Dude, as soon as I walked into the doors in kindergarten, I was just like, all right, this is my first time being around this many people, and I already know that like half of you are fucking weird.
Dude, I hated school. I
I'd
just
see
hated
people
school. crashing.
crying and shit. I was like, get hard, bro. You see your parents in 3.5 hours.
That was me in kindergarten,
You
bro.
cry?
Yeah. No, I cried the first day, and then I was like, I left, and I was like, damn, that shit was kind of fun. And then
My shit was like the good, bad, and the ugly scene where they all zoom in on the eyes. It's like my parents dropping me off, their eyes, my eyes, and then the teachers. And it's just like, all right.
yeah, I hadn't. Did you do? I fucking raised in kindergarten. I raised like chicks, like look at it, little baby chickens. Did you do that shit?
Some probably. It's ringing a bell. I don't know.
Right? And you bring them all out on the big fucking plastic tarp, and that's when you learned that chickens shit and piss out the same hole because you see them. And it's like, why is that poop all wet? Why is this such a vivid memory for me? Fucking kindergarten.
And
How
then
many years?
3 months into the school year, we had like a surprise fucking party. They had all this rotisserie chicken. I don't know what the hell is going on.
No, I think we did give them away to a fucking farm or some shit. I don't know.
Dead now.
Yeah, it's been fucking 20 years. 21.
What did this happen like immediately after your birth? They
Yeah.
took you from the hospital to the chicken farm?
Yeah.
Listen, you
raise
gotta
'em.
know this. He doesn't know how to walk. You gotta know
You gotta
this.
know.
Chickens, shit
piss, and
out of-
shit.
yeah.
Piss and shit at the same time.
You don't. All right. Consider him potty trained. You know?
Have you ever seen the fucking have you ever seen the
Yo,
See,
chill out.
I
Chill
left.
out. You spitting on the mic,
Have
but
you ever
like
seen-
literally.
Have you ever seen the baby swimming videos where they just throw the baby in because they know how
Yeah,
to
you
swim?
showed that, and then they kind of just bubble back up.
Well, because they know how to swim. It was just they just throw the fucking baby in, and it's the funniest shit in the world because they're just sitting there with every like parent standing around. And they just have this little baby in their hand. They like do the toss it like the rocking motion, and then just whoop, and they just throw the baby into the
Yeah,
water.
man, that's what the Spartans did. They threw him off cliffs.
Wait, hold up.
I think I'm missing a piece, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the puzzle's not completely finished yet.
No.
I've never understood. I would never get that mad over a puzzle where I just fucking swipe it all off.
Nah, dude. No.
Yeah, would you?
No.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did puzzles, and then I was like, great, I can do this. As long as you have like,
Some sort of common sense.
Yeah. and
Just-
then somebody hit me with the, dude, we should get a 5 million piece puzzle. And I was like, okay, not hitting you back up again.
Yeah, like why would I sit 5 million pieces? You know, like
You know
the
what'd be cool? Like a puzzle that goes around the whole table. I was like, you did a lot of family game night, didn't you? Didn't you? You
Tuesday
fucking-
night, family night.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. You
like,
probably like shared your days and shit at the table.
telephone around the table. What?
Yeah.
Bro, that telephone game was weird.
We'd be in second grade, and somebody would say like, "Pass the pencil," and then the last kid would be like, "Duty muffins," and we all fucking die laughing because this shit was hilarious. We always talk about school. We always talk. Listen, we're so fresh out of school. We don't have anything else.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck life is because school doesn't teach you.
Exactly. Like I saw a quote today where it was like, "Oh, school should have taught you how to do your taxes." And it's like you wouldn't have paid attention in that either.
No,
though.
because they would have done it like, okay,
You gotta fucking make sure.
open the
your
book.
box 13.
That's every teacher sounded like that.
It just slowly turns into the Peanuts parents.
Yeah, some of
talking.
the teachers were more fun, so they would be like, but they still didn't give a fuck what they were saying, bro.
It's like we're dogs. Like when you're talking to like, "Oh, you're a fucking little stupid head," and to
Yeah.
a dog, they're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that was
also
me to the teacher.
Yeah, it's exactly fucking.
Yeah, I flipped it on you there.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're dumb. So listen, don't even listen. I don't even want to talk about school anymore. But like, I was just gonna say, like,
Don't even
I would just
listen.
literally like stare at them. I guess they just didn't get. It's not like my people skills. It's just they just didn't give a fuck.
nah. The 3 options in their
You
head.
are talking to a future podcaster right now. Give me the A.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know? You don't, because I didn't write my name on that test.
All right, here, just slides it in the middle of the test.
Yeah.
Nah.
So you saw that too, huh?
I was just about to say, did you see that one ad?
Yeah, I did.
Was it an ad or what the fuck was it? It's kind of stupid, huh? The 2010 ads were so fucking weird.
Bro, you're wearing a quilt right now.
I am. It has fucking Bible verses all over it. Here, let
Can't
me
make fun of it.
read.
Wait, and who got you that?
my brother. I think that's why he got rid of it. I think that's why he got rid of
Oh,
it.
he realized.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
realized.
oh, this is not.
This isn't for me. No.
Oh, they don't. People, whoever listening, don't know. Let's just have them figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Why would Bible verses not be in line with Parker's brother? Either he's a Satanist or
An
other
atheist?
choices.
Or a bunch of other things. Bible verses. Matthew 5:8.
This one was wild.
I don't understand.
We started out. You took a shot for Prince Philip.
Should I end it with a shot too?
I mean, if you want to.
Alcoholism. I'm going to take another shot for my good friend Prince Philip.
I feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
What, chasing it with Coca-Cola?
No, because he just died like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'm jumping on the train early.
He poured a shot, put it down, and now he's just swigging from the bottle.
All right, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. This podcast fell in line, I guess, with
With
the theme.
With the new amusement park COVID guidelines, no screaming.
What?
Did you see that? California is asking all the amusement park goers to not scream on the roller coasters
So how long do you think before California is the new Florida?
before they're
Yeah, we're gonna see California man eats coconut with bare hands. You know,
well.
that's not that crazy.
That's
It's just I was just my dreams I manifest into.
okay. Yeah.
We were cracking open coconuts at work today.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it tough?
Not these, because we wanted to test a theory. If you shake them and you don't have any milk, it means they're moldy. So we were like, all right. And then we opened. Yeah, she was right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because all the liquid's gone.
But this was a very in-themed, what was that word? Cantankerous sod. That's you, bro. You fucking argumentative piece of shit.
Fuck you.
See what I mean?
I knew you were gonna do that shit.
Peace.
Doses.